Louis was 17. He had Down syndrome, and in January 2023 became pale and wasn't being himself. He saw several doctors at hospital and at home who didn't think he was seriously ill.
I got a panic. I said, I'm really worried about him. Actually, as I sort of to be in the hospital looking at him, all the overwhelming fear of what this could be, because actually, Louis never ill. He'd never been to the doctor. He didn't even have COVID. He very rarely gets a cold. He'd never had a tummy bug. He was a super healthy kid.
Louis was too anxious to have a blood test, so his parents asked doctors several times to sedate him to work out what was wrong, but they refused. And 10 days after becoming unwell, Louis died at home in his mum's arms.
Is there any doubt in your mind that Louis died because he had Down syndrome?
Absolutely. Why didn't they just do some proper checks on him and fob us off with he was fine? I mean, we listened to them, and that's my biggest regret. When you're a mum of a child with disability, everything is 20 million times harder than for anybody else. It's constant battle, and you're just resigned for the fact, here we go again, another difficulty, another excuse.
So Jackie's late. Derek already has his answer, but he can't comprehend it. Every Sunday in a quiet corner of Dorset, he comes to sit with the son he adored, who died where he should have been safe. Adrian was 56 and had Down syndrome. In September 2021, he broke his hip in his care home and was admitted to hospital for an operation. He was recovering well, but inexplicably, doctors wrongly assumed Adrian couldn't eat solid foods when he could, and listed him as nil by mouth. They did not feed him for 9 days.
He went on a drip. Not being medical, we just naturally thought that he's having a nutrition feeding. As it turns out, it was starving him.
Adrian didn't die from a broken hip. He died because by the time his family realised he wasn't being fed, he was too unwell to recover.
We were just worried, just so worried. He was just really poorly, and he did look at me and Dad.
Yeah.
Because we went back in the room on the Saturday, and he said to me, Leslie, I don't want to die.
Campaigners and charities fear deaths like Adrian's and Louis' are linked to a growing NHS crisis in learning disability care. They've written to the Health Secretary after a 43% decline in learning disability nurses since 2009, warning that urgent intervention is needed to avoid imminent collapse in care.
The Oliver McGowan mandatory training on learning.
The letter was signed by Paula McGowan, who successfully campaigned for mandatory training for all health workers in treating learning disabled and autistic people.
Hello, this is